Hey, sports fans, welcome back to another episode of Bucky's Sports Show. I'm here this evening with BA, and we're going to talk about week one of college football and some of our betting from last week and week zero.
Go back to a recap a little bit from last week. Not a bad week for me. The only bad thing is I put it in a 5-leg parlay, which didn't pay out. But my loss was Kansas State, Iowa State. Good football game. A good game to watch. Like I said, I went ahead and took Kansas State -3, just thinking that they were probably a little more experienced team than Iowa State. But anyhow, good football game in Dublin.
It was a good game.
The games I did win, though, was the UNLV. I had them in the money line against Idaho State. I took Western Kentucky in a money line, which they won 41-24 over Sam Houston. +3.5, I took Stanford as the dog, and Hawaii kicked a game-winning field goal to win by 3.
You're right.
So that half point really played a huge factor. So I was able to cover that line.
Yeah.
And then I took Kansas in a money line, who won easily 31-7.
Yeah.
Kansas was pretty impressive for first game of the year, and kind of liked what I saw there.
Right. But going back to that Kansas State game, the amount of rain it had.
Yeah.
They were repainting the lines.
Yeah, that's what you get for
at
playing
halftime. I mean,
yeah.
And I didn't get to watch all of it. I had an appointment at 1:00 in Terre Haute, so I was watching most of that on my phone. But I thought Iowa State did a great job of handling the weather in that game, whereas Kansas State
Kansas State did. They might be more athletic, which the rain kind of neutralized that a little bit. But probably the most excitement, it was the fight in the parking lot between the quarterback's dad and brother as they fisticuffed it out in the parking lot. Nothing says head case written all over that program right now.
Right.
But, wouldn't want to be that. Wouldn't want to have that nightmare in the clubhouse. That's for sure. But
you don't want that.
Whatever's going on. At least somebody got their ass kicked.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what we got this week?
We got some big ones this week.
Huge ones.
We're starting off with Texas at Ohio State. That is number 1 at number 3. Ohio State's 2.5-point favorite. The under's 47.5. Can Manning go in and knock off Ohio State?
Yes, he can, and here's why. Manning is prepared his whole life for situations like this, so it's not his first start. I mean, he had a handful of starts last year, 3 or 4 starts last year. He's prone to play in a big program, big game. This isn't the same Ohio State team as last year. We don't know what they have. I mean, they've got question marks.
Yep.
I feel like Texas may return more of their skilled players right now. And I bounced back all week on this game, and I was going to go Ohio State to start just because Big Ten. I'm a Big Ten guy. And then I changed my mind, and I went back to Penn State or Ohio State, and then I went back again to Texas. And ultimately, I do believe Texas may have more experience coming back, and in the skilled areas, maybe a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah, I think week 1 at Ohio State gives Texas a little more of an advantage. If this game was later in the year at Ohio State, might be a different situation, but week 1.
The other thing is Ohio State lost some of their offensive coordinators. They lost a lot of assistant coaches to other jobs.
Yeah.
That takes a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah.
And, both of them, days up and down, especially in big games. And both of them are pretty well coached. So I don't know. I kind of probably give the nod to Texas and the coaching,
Mm-hmm.
but that's debatable.
Yeah.
But that's just me. So I think I'm going to lean towards Texas.
Yeah, that's where I'm leaning to. Also the other interesting thing with this game will be College Game Day.
Yeah,
Lee Corso's final
show. Final show.
That's kind of a staple for every college football fan
Oh, yeah.
on Saturday
Yeah.
mornings, 9:00. Get your TV turned on.
Yeah.
It's even more entertaining to me now that Pat McAfee's there.
Yeah. Like I said, it's the best sports show I think out there going
It is.
for the last 10 years. I mean,
It's not 15 or 20.
It's kind of kept ESPN on the map.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
They do a great job. It's great for the college environment. It's great for the college kids.
Yeah.
It's part of your college tradition.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's everybody has their own college tradition at campuses, and it's nice that they've kind of brought that out to
Mhm.
America, showing all these
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
college campuses and what they do on game day
Yeah.
and so forth and so on, and very knowledgeable people that's working there. And you add the addition of Nick Saban.
Oh, he was
huge.
great last year. He was great.
Like I said, if there should be a commissioner of college football, my vote would be
That's
Nick
your guy.
Saban.
Yeah, that's your
it
guy.
would be. But like I said, I'm excited for it. Lee Corso has been one of those guys that adds comedy to the show,
Yeah.
and he's going to be greatly missed. I watched the special they had on him the other night,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm afraid that Lee's health is
It's declining.
declining rapidly.
And if it wasn't, I don't think he'd leave.
No, age of 90.
He,
Guy's still going to work at 90 years
yeah,
old.
yeah.
Uh,
I hope I'm not going to work at night.
I hope not either. But I tip my hat to him, because anybody that can go through and what he's been through, live to 90 years old and do
Yeah.
it productively,
Yeah.
is pretty astonishing.
Yeah.
But former IU football coach,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's he paid his dues, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's a sad day, but it's also a great day because it's a kickoff to the football season.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. Like I said,
Yep.
week one, great games.
Great game.
Not only the Ohio State game and Texas game, but also I'm looking forward to the LSU Clemson game.
Yeah.
And I think is that a prime timer or a night game?
Yeah, that's the prime time game.
7 o'clock,
7:30.
7:30?
7:30.
Big fan of that game, and LSU probably has the most talent as far as NFL talent
Mm-hmm.
on that team, but you got the Brian Kelly factor.
He's one of the reasons I'm probably a bigger IU football fan right now than Notre Dame football. I didn't like him at Notre Dame. I don't like him now. I do like Dabo Sweeney.
Dabo's a winner.
Clemson at Knights. That's different.
They're playing for the Death Valley name, right? I mean,
Yeah,
they're playing
yeah,
for who's
yeah.
going to claim the Death Valley name.
Yeah,
but,
it's a different animal down there at night.
I'm going to take Clemson
Yeah.
in a money line, I believe. And
Well, at 3.5, I would take the 3.5 on Clemson.
take the
But
3.5.
that's probably what
Okay.
I will end up doing.
All right. I'll probably just take them in a money line. And then, I don't know. I may take, what's the over under on that?
It is. Let me find it again. 57.5.
I may take the over.
Yeah,
I
it
may take the over.
very well could be a shootout.
But that's one I'm going to watch close there to come game day. to
Yeah.
See the weather conditions and so
Yeah.
forth. But, huge game. I'm trying to look at some other games that we have here.
One of the other ones of interest here for us is probably IU at Old Dominion.
Yeah.
And we talked a minute ago. Coach Sick, I think he's going to have them a little fired up in this game.
Yeah, I'm taking the Hoosiers to cover.
Yeah.
Hoosiers by 1,000,000.
Yes.
Coach Sig is, like I said, he's going to make sure that everybody didn't forget about IU
Yeah.
last year. And he's heard taken a lot of criticism for his strength of schedule and so forth. So I think he's going to make sure that, okay, we played Old Dominion and we beat them by 50.
Yes.
I'm not saying it'll be 50, but
Yeah.
I think it'll be a very convincing win for the Hoosiers.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But I really think that IU has it figured out. And Coach Sig is got this program definitely in the right direction. And a lot of naysayers are probably going to be eating their words because I think IU's here. I think they're here to stay for a while, or at least as long as
he's here.
So
yeah,
I'm a firm believer. It's a football school now.
It is. One of the other games on the docket, Alabama at Florida State.
It's interesting.
It's a 13.5-point spread.
It is, and Alabama really needs to come out and make a statement game right now.
They kind of need to come out and win by 50, kind of like IU plans to.
Yeah, they need to make a statement game because in a lot of people's eyes last year, Alabama was a letdown. Granted, if you're replacing a legend, there's a lot of pressure,
Yeah.
And Alabama year in year out loses a lot of players to the NFL, so. It's, like I said, it's not a rebuild, it's a reload.
Right.
And last year wasn't the same type of Alabama team that they've been accustomed to the last several years. So this could be a statement game. Florida State needs to make a statement game because their program has been in shambles.
Yeah.
If you'd have told me that, Florida State was going to have the year they did last year, I'd said you're crazy. But their program is not good right now.
No.
So they need a huge win. They need a signature win.
Yes.
To put their program recruiting-wise back on the map. And so they may be playing for a little pride factor here, not being ranked preseason. Right. I don't know when the last time. I don't know if they were last year, but I don't remember the last time preseason that Florida State may have not been ranked.
Yeah, I'm not positive on that.
I mean, because preseason is basically on reputation, and now you're not getting that reputation because of some of the previous years you've had. But it is, it's definitely a statement game for Florida State, and I don't know which way I'm leaning towards this because I'd almost take Florida State to cover, or maybe buy the line up to 17.
Yeah.
And take Florida State to cover.
Right.
I don't know yet. I don't really have that one down. I will say this. I do have one for tomorrow night. I've got one already placed.
Okay.
And it's an all Big Ten. It's an all Big Ten adventure here that I got. I've got Rutgers in a money line against Ohio.
Okay.
And this is just a pot builder is what I call it. I'm not going to get rich off of it, but it's something earlier in the year that you feel like you can get a win under your belt.
Sure. Yeah.
Get a little money.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of money coming in.
Yeah.
I've got Minnesota in a money line.
Okay.
Wisconsin money line. Now this is interesting. Nebraska, Cincinnati. I got Nebraska money line.
Okay.
And then I journeyed over into Friday night where I took Michigan State in a money line. I feel like those are pretty safe bets. I had a $10 bonus bet, free play.
Mm-hmm.
So basically this bet was free to bet to win $10.36.
Yeah.
So it's cost me nothing as a free play, but I feel like it's one that can kind of build the pot.
Yeah.
Now, I've also have one here, another one that pays, let's see. It's a money line. This is a Thursday night game. NC State money line I took Rutgers again in a money line. I took Central Florida in a money line. And Minnesota money line, Wisconsin money line. And it was $10 to win 18 something. It was $10 to, let's see. I took $10 to win 1836.
Okay.
So, like I said, just a couple small bets to start off. Nothing big, just kind of get my feet wet into going into Saturday, which I haven't placed those bets yet.
You're right.
I'll look into something.
Yeah.
Something bigger that day. Probably my game of the weekend, which I'm probably going to load up on, is Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame.
Catholics
at the Convicts.
Yep.
Yeah. Notre Dame going in as a 2.5-point favorite.
And I'm going to jump all over. That's my $100 game.
Okay.
I just feel like Notre Dame may have a better team than last year even. I'm going by what all the professionals are telling me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they really think they're geared up, and could be their game. If they win this game, it'd be hard pressed to see anybody on their schedule that might beat them.
Yeah.
You know, they've got a couple more, but not. They should be favored in all the rest of the games.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, this is their national championship game.
It is.
This is their chance to get it. Miami lost their quarterback last year.
Yep.
Of course, they bring in Carson Beck, and I don't know about Carson Beck. I've seen him look good. I've seen him look bad at Georgia. So, new program, new receivers, new cast of characters, new coaching staff, and let's face it, Notre Dame is well coached.
Mm-hmm.
Freeman he really showed me a lot last year in the college playoffs, where he had that team focused. I didn't think they had the best talent on the games they went into, but they were prepared, and their running game is far superior. Maybe the best running game in the country.
Yeah.
With the stable of backs they have back there. And I can't remember one guy's name, but he's probably going to be on a short list of the Heisman candidates preseason. And I don't know. I just think Notre Dame will come out, and I think they'll win by 15, 17 points.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll control the tempo of the game, and I think they'll pretty much control the game from start to finish. I don't think it'll be much of a game.
Right. Yeah. No, I think Notre Dame dominates that as well. I will say, Coach Freeman, ever since that 10 men on the field against Ohio State his first season, trying to stop them there at the end zone, he's gotten a lot better since that particular night.
Yes. Well, and then their faux pas against who was it last year?
Oh, Northern Illinois. But, that was probably his smartest move, because he immediately called the coach, and the coach, Northern Illinois' coach, told him everything he saw, and they were able to get everything fixed. That was probably the best loss of that guy's career.
And like I said, but come playoff time, I thought they really had it together the last 3 games plus the playoffs. They looked as good as anybody in the country.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just don't think it'll be. I'll be surprised if it's close.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely jumping on Notre Dame, and I'm not a Notre Dame lover by any means. But I just think that this is a good matchup for them, and a bad matchup for Miami.
Yeah. One more. Let's talk one more game here. Bill Belichick, Monday Night Football. Back where he's used to being.
He's used to playing on Mondays.
Any interest in that one? TCU at North Carolina. TCU being a 3.5-point favorite.
I don't know enough about TCU to see what they have. It'll be interesting for Belichick.
I think from the Belichick standpoint, I at least watched the first half before going to bed.
Oh, I'll watch it just because I'm a college football guru, but I'll probably have some money on it. I'd say
late night game, 8 o'clock. I don't know if I'm making all of it, but
I'm probably leaning towards TCU just because they're the favorite.
yeah.
And I don't know. But if I'm, I'll be betting on it, but I'll have to find out which direction I'm going.
Well, we got some time. Again, that one's Monday night, so.
But love it. I mean, we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday college football.
Yeah, yeah.
And then again on Thursday.
Yep.
And then we're going.
Yep.
So NFL's getting ready to start. So this is my time of year. You have it. You have playoff baseball
It's a good
coming.
time of year. Playoff chase is starting.
You got the WNBA finals that's going to be going on here in the next month or so.
And Caitlin Clark's supposed to return, I hear.
Yeah,
So that'll be good too.
that'll help the fever. Although they got a huge win
That'll
yesterday.
help
so-
the entire NBA, WNBA.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a great time of year though because I mean college football and Major League Baseball playoffs,
Yep.
my two favorite things. So
Yeah.
it's if you just throw college basketball NCAA tournament time in here, we'd have
Yeah, that'd be perfect
the
time of
best
year.
time ever. So,
Yeah.
but interesting time and some great games this weekend. It's nice to be. Weather's beautiful here in Indiana, by
It is.
the way.
It is.
I hate to spend it all inside, but I probably will on Saturday watching
Yeah.
football. But
Yeah.
I do have a TV outside, so maybe I'll go out and enjoy some outside football.
Well, if you do, let me know.
I will. Wife's birthday this weekend, so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
gonna
Yeah, you're gonna have a dinner somewhere.
put a little bit of a kink in it, but that's all right. We'll get it figured out.
Yeah. All right. One more question before we jump off here.
Yep.
On a scale of 0 to -10, what's your interest level of Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift getting engaged?
Oh, I love it. I mean, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Two powerhouses meet. I mean, it's just, it's. I hope it's like the Prince Charles's wedding. I hope it's televised.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I hope we
Oh,
have it
yeah.
on TV. I
Yes.
mean, it'll be spectacular. I don't know.
Probably
Wishing the
halftime
best.
of the Super Bowl, won't it?
Wishing the best. I don't know where they're registered at, but I mean, if
Yeah, I might Amazon it.
I might give them a little gift. I don't know. I probably won't be invited to the wedding, but if so, I mean, I'd probably show up if they want to.
Yeah.
If he's watching this, I'd be more than happy to make a trip out to wherever they're getting hitched.
We're a good time. We're a good time.
But yeah, I mean, it's high on my priority list. I mean, I was happy for him.
Oh, I am about tired of it. Like, I've seen TikToks of people claiming they feel like they're also engaged. And I was like, you people
That's a
are
lot
so,
of people that's got a lot of issues in their life.
So crazy, so crazy.
I mean, if that's the case, then they've got some issues in their life.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
am I to judge?
You're right.
I mean, whatever.
All right, that'll wrap up this week. We'll come back next week. We'll talk a little week 1. We'll look into week 2. We'll talk week 1 of the NFL.
Yes.
Looking forward to that as well. Make sure you like, follow, comment. Got anything you want us to discuss? Email us at buckysportshow@gmail.com. And we will see you next week. Enjoy the games.
Have a good one.